Hello, future ninth graders. Before I begin, I'd like to congratulate all of you on the hard work, dedication, and determination that you've all possessed in order to get to this moment. I know that it is definitely concluded in an unprecedented manner, but it can be easily mentioned that it will forever remain as an unforgettable memory that each and every one of you have experienced together. With that being said, I know that I can confidently say that your parents, your teachers, your family members, and the rest of the community are truly proud of the success you were able to accomplish within the last 3 years, and are delighted to see you continue to flourish within the high school setting. I am Anju Miftari, a soon-to-be graduate at the International Academy East and an incoming freshman at the University of Michigan. Although it may seem as if it was a long time ago, in 2016, I was a Smith Knight preparing my sword and horse towards what seemed at the time the daunting castle of high school. After being able to experience high school for these last 4 years, I have not been more incorrect of my initial judgment. For many of you, there may be mixed emotions for this transition. Maybe there's excitement, maybe there's nervousness, maybe even eagerness. Yet whether you're going to Troy High, or Athens, or even the National Academy, I can assure you that you will have the most exceptional amount of enjoyment and growth within your next 4 years. If there's one piece of advice that I could give to you, it would be to continuously challenge yourself. Academically, take AP and IB classes on subjects that you want to gain more knowledge of, as it will give you the opportunity to become even better students with even greater work ethics. High school is a time period in which you are encouraged to develop new interests and continue to pursue passions you've already adopted. So try as many new clubs and sports in your freshman year without hesitation, so you can develop activities that you like and something you may dislike as well. As a reminder, you will all be experiencing your first year in high school together, so use this time to develop as many friendships in order to make worthwhile memories for your next 4 years. These activities that you choose will aid you in that process and will allow you to make lifelong friends and teammates, and they will teach you lessons of discipline, time management, and overall appreciation for the little things in life. Finally, I will end off by saying use these 4 years to make a difference and become memorable in your community. I would have never thought that I'd be able to captain and give Troy Athens High School their first soccer state championship in the last 27 years. However, I've always had that ambition to be dedicated in school and work hard within any activity that I partake in. Although my high school journey may finish differently than yours, I began my journey in the same exact position that you guys are all in right now. Greatness lies in the people who seek it, and I know that with the preparation that your wonderful teachers have provided you with at Smith, you are all destined for greatness. Once again, congratulations, and go Smith Knights.
Hello 8th graders, my name is Julia Zaretti. As a former Smith Knight and class of 2020 Troy High School graduate, I would like to personally congratulate you on your 8th grade promotion. These next 4 years will be filled with many opportunities and new beginnings. Your first time being a part of the student section at a football game, your first high school dance, your first time taking a class you're actually passionate about, your first time driving a car. These firsts may be a little nerve-wracking or scary, but looking back on the last 4 years, they made high school an adventurous and unforgettable experience. High school will go by in the blink of an eye. Life is too short to stay home and study all the time. One bad test grade will not affect your GPA. Yes, it is important to prioritize your grades, but they shouldn't keep you from joining clubs, making new friends, and going to sporting events. So go out, attend the dance, cheer for your school sports teams, get involved, and have lots of school spirit at the start of your freshman year. It will make your high school experience a lot more enjoyable and worth it. I wish you the best of luck as you begin a brand new journey. I hope you try things outside of your comfort zone and always take advantage of the many opportunities available for you. Stay true to who you are and never let go of your dreams. They're there waiting for you to achieve them.
Hello, class of 2024. My name is Thomas Douglas, and I graduated from Troy High School as a part of the class of 2020. I'm a former Smith Knight, and I'll be attending school at Michigan State University next year. I know this is not the way that we envisioned our school years to end, but as we all know, life can be unpredictable. We may have lost out on time in the classroom, but we sure made up for it in things like Zoom, or Fortnite, or my personal favorite, TikTok. As I think back to my time at Smith Middle School, some of my best memories were the school dances, the lunches with my friends, and the field trips, especially the Washington trip. That was my favorite. I will always be thankful for the teachers and friends I made at Smith. Some I'm still very close to today. Shout out Mr. Nyack. You will definitely miss Smith, don't get me wrong, but you will soon be entering some of the best and most memorable 4 years of your life. I vividly remember being in your shoes 4 years ago, how nervous I was heading to a school of 2,000 some kids. multiple floors, and overall just a much larger school environment. But soon enough, you'll know your way around. You'll connect with old friends, you'll make new friends even, and before you know it, you'll know the school like the back of your hand. You're gonna have a lot of your firsts in high school. Your first Friday night football game, your first homecoming. You might be asked to homecoming. You might even go on your first date. You'll also have the opportunity to choose from so many different clubs, sports, and other student organizations. You might go out there, score your first goal, first touchdown, your first competition at DECA or HOSA. Just take advantage of everything that your new school has to offer. Don't be afraid to try something new. It may change the way you think about what you want to do in life, but most importantly, you just want to have fun along the way. And if you feel down, something's wrong, there's always someone you can talk to. School counselors, student mediators, even other Smith graduates as myself are always here to help. It won't always be easy, but work hard and you will get there. And at the end of your 4 years, you'll be wondering where all the time went, just like I am. Finally, good luck, best wishes to the Smith class of 2020. Enjoy your time, don't take it for granted. Your adventure awaits you. Thank you.
Hello and congratulations, 8th graders. We are so proud of you. My name is Emily Moore and I'm a current senior graduating from Troy High. Thursday, March 12th was a day that we did not realize would be the last time that we spent with our current classmates. As both of us can relate, we've had to deal with a lot of loss as it feels we are missing out on those final moments of our high school and 8th grade years. But as I look back at it, I'm thankful to say that I walked through the doors that Thursday fully fulfilled. So here I am, to inspire you to be able to say that you made the most out of your high school experience as well. High school is full of opportunities to put yourself into things that you love. And I know it gets repetitive hearing your parents and your classmates and your teachers tell you to join that club or join that team, but I promise you will not regret it. I don't have any regrets because I joined everything that I wanted to be a part of. And because of that, I've created friendships and memories that will last for the rest of my life. And it wasn't always those big things. Sometimes it was just singing in the car with my teammates or constantly having the opportunity to hang out with my favorite club members. No matter what it was, I got to experience it because I was involved. And I encourage you to do the same in your next 4 years. As you exit a school with a student population of about 700 students and enter another with about 2,000, you're definitely going to meet a lot of new people. With that, I bring up another piece of advice. Talk to your classmates. This year, I was able to experience this firsthand. In my 6-hour physics class, I created friends that I normally wouldn't have the opportunity to even get to know. But as the year went on, they became some of the best parts of my day. Lastly, and most importantly, be kind. Kindness takes you farther than anything else can, and you can walk out of school at least fulfilled with how you treated others. Congratulations again, 8th graders. We are so proud of you, and please go off and make the next 4 years the best of your life. Thank you.
Even though our 8th graders have 20/20 vision, no one saw this coming. Walking out of 5835 Donaldson Drive on March 12th, you had no idea you'd be walking away from your middle school careers, from Mr. Torres's good mornings and Mr. Nyak's experiments. You left that day like any other Thursday, racing down the hallway past the clump of band and orchestra kids collecting instruments for the unexpected 3-day weekend. Little did you know those 3 days would become 3 weeks and then almost 3 months. None of us expected it to end this way. A school-canceled phone call from Carrie Birmingham used to mean sledding and snowmen, and last year, a polar vortex that delayed midterms just enough to squeeze in an extra weekend of studying. That same announcement that used to elicit so much joy just doesn't feel quite the same this time around. The mountain of cancellations feels impossible to climb. How could this be, we wonder from our couches and now idle cars. Sitting in my AP Gov class last week, my teacher shared a quote with a few of us that logged on that day. Buildings are closed, but schools are not. Buildings are closed, but schools are not. Though 5835 Donaldson Drive's doors may be locked, Smith Middle Schools are not. This is unprecedented, and I'm sure I'm not the first one to tell you that, but I don't remember ever talking about a global pandemic in my world history class. Dr. Brene Brown, a research professor at the University of Houston, tells us we don't have to do all of this alone. We were never meant to. Finishing 8th grade alone at your kitchen table probably wasn't how you envisioned May of 2020 going down, but even now, you must catch yourself at the notion that you are alone. We were never meant to do all of this by ourselves, and members of Smith's class of 2020, I can assure you that you are not alone. Sure, you may not be celebrating in the gym the way you anticipated, but you are still proudly graduating from Smith, the class of resilience, empathy, and strength. You gave your all to the 2/3 of a year that you got, but you must not let this make you bitter. You as a class must learn from these losses of seasons and performances and let them make you better, more appreciative people moving forward. Smith class of 2020, I challenge you not to forget the times you had. And believe me, I know we were supposed to be hugging and laughing and signing yearbooks and doing all the things you do when you're graduating, but that just wasn't in the cards this time around. And right now, it may not feel okay that those doors are locked, but even though buildings are closed, you as Smith's class of 2020 are not closed off to one another. Thank you.